Okay, what is going on, people? Like now, as I look at this, with this setup and everything, it reminds me that like this is what I was doing like this time last year. It didn't really click until right now, but sitting here, I got the camera over there, pillows and like Hangman and Marty Skrull and stuff hanging out with me. Yeah, on also a black couch. So yeah, though in a better place, definitely in a better place. Anyways, so first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, right here, Sneaker Hearts, please go ahead, take a moment, scroll down. There will be some link somewhere that leads you to like Facebook or maybe Instagram, something. It'll lead you to somewhere. And when you click that link, where you get led to will be the Sneaker Hearts entity, right? So go ahead, check them out. They're out there kind of just doing a little bit of community service in some senses, right? So people are out there. People need shoes, right? And they can't always get them for themselves. So what happens when that's the situation? Well, somebody springs into action and kind of helps them out in a perfect world, right? In a perfect scenario, that's what happens. Sometimes, yes, there are people that just don't have shoes and they just live with it. But these guys are making sure that little children and whatnot don't have to live like that, and so they go out there and they right the wrongs. So, pretty cool, right? And if you think that's pretty cool, which you should, unless you're just some terrible person, go ahead, take a moment to go over there and just, look at some of their pictures and maybe like give them a little, I don't know, support in the way of saying, hey, you're doing all right. Sometimes people just like to hear stuff like that. So anyways, go ahead and do that for them. If you want to leave this video to go and do that, you know what, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do. This video will be here later. You can come on back anytime. Alright, so here's the thing, right? I've done the ones. I've done the 90s. I've done the 97s. This is the 98. No, it's not. These are from 98. But these are pluses. Because I think the pluses came out in 98. Anyways, so here we are. Let's go ahead and jump on into these now that I've talked enough. We got a fair amount of shoes to go through here. What is it, like 12 or something? I don't know. Anyways, so first and foremost, right? This right here, the Reptile Air Max Plus. I bought these the same time I bought those 97s, right? I did a dual unboxing because I couldn't really decide which pair I wanted the most. I gotta tell you though, like, these look weird, but like the way they did that upper, super comfortable. So my good friend Derek Armstrong, he has a pair of these in blue, and he can tell you. I mean, also my good friend Gunplay, who's often in the comments, also on the gram under Must. He has a number of those as well, and he will tell you that they're pretty decent as well. Let's see, what is this? Speaking of pretty decent, right? This, more so on the opposite. Like, I like these, right? I thought they would be like a quick seller, something that like I had to jump and spring into action on. Nope, very underwhelming. They are now in outlets throughout the world, which are closed, so you can't really get to them. But anyways, these right here, the Air Max Plus and the Air Max Deluxe colorway, right? Do I have any? I don't have any Air Max Deluxes, but I have these, so that's close enough. I was never a huge fan of the Deluxe, at least not the couple colors I saw. But I saw these and thought, oh wow, those are kind of fancy, And I still like the way they look. They got a cool little thing going. But it's just one of those cases where I could have easily waited and got these for like next to nothing instead of paying almost retail. Well, I paid retail minus like $10 or $20, whatever the price off was. Anyways, it happens, so I don't get all bent out of shape. Because for as many times as I end up paying a lot more than I should, I pay a lot less than I should. And that's one of these cases right here. The anthracite and yellow pair here, I found out about these through somebody on the Den of Souls Facebook thing, right? They were like, hey, check these out. And I was like, Final Score? I've never even heard of that. Apparently it's under that whole East Bay umbrella. But I saw these, and after a little bit of research, well, the site looks like it's okay. So why not? Bought them, got them really quick. And for, I want to say $80 or something like that. And this is the color that I was totally behind as soon as I saw it. So things like this make me not care about stuff like that, right? Because you keep an eye on enough deals, you're gonna balance out like the times when you pay close to retail. Which means like you would think like, okay, well if you spend less than retail or get these amazing deals all the time, like why are you still against paying resale? Like, well, because it's resale. It's just I don't want to do it. It's that simple. All right, so with this right here, wow, I haven't looked at these in a long time. Slightly different than the other ones. I might have to leave these out just for a quick comparison. So these are the Air Max Plus TN Ultras, right? It's a little different than the OG. I forget exactly how, but I'll leave these out on the sides and hit a quick comparison towards the end. But these are really nice, really nice. I actually have these in a way like 3 ways, because I have that pair, the OG pair, and then I have the Vapor Max Plus pair. So moving on though, I'm gonna keep those guys there. These right here, these also brought in a number of views. Right here, the Air Max Plus frequency packs, right? They had these, and they had also some other colors. I think they were some other models. I think a 97 was one of them. But one of the things about these is that I scuffed them up every single time I wore them. You can't tell though because I cleaned them up. I made a video about how to clean them up recently. When that video is, well, it's not the most helpful in some ways right now because as somebody pointed out, they're like, hey, I found this video and you're saying use Q-tips and hand sanitizer to clean these scuffs off, and hand sanitizer is not a thing easily available right now. So they're kind of like, yeah, it's thanks for the video though. But yeah, it's just the way the world is, but it should level out soon enough, I hope. And then, you know, you'll be back to cleaning shoes, but for now, I guess you got to make a choice. Like, do you want to clean the scuffs off your shoes, or do you want to worry about your own personal well-being? So, on to the next pair here, what we have. Okay, I wasn't going to do these with this set, but I figured, you know what, I'm just going to do it anyway. Because this is an Air Max Plus 3, obviously, right? So, it's not an Air Max Plus, but it's close. So anyways, I figured I'll just throw these in with these, because otherwise it'd be with like some 98s and some Max 2 lights and stuff. But yeah, so here's this, right? This is a play off of the Air Max Plus. I don't remember when these came around, but I'm just going to put them in with these. A lot of people like these, a lot of people don't, and I get it. You know, it's like when you have a classic and you change something about it, it's going to be critiqued more than anything. If these had come out and they were called something else, or maybe at least that simultaneously, and it's like, okay, well, this is the Air Max Plus this, and this is the Air Max Plus Rugged. People would be like, oh, like the rugged ones aren't too bad, but these, I kind of like these more. But when you call something like the next version of it, then that's when you should prepare for the critics. So, now, pull these boxes over here. As you guys know what these boxes are. They're the ones that make the shoe picture, right? Forget how exactly that lays out. I think that's like that. Stand these up real quick. See what I'm talking about? See, they make like the shoe picture, right? Kind of cool, right? So, anyways, moving on here. If there's anything else, any other packs out there that do that, let me know, because I've never seen that before, and I think it's pretty alright. So, right here, you've got the purple pair. Voltage purple or something to that effect. So there's that right there for you. Not sure which of these 3 I like the most. They're all pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong. Like, if I could only have one and it was like a random selection thing, I would not be upset as long as I got one of them. But because I happen to have enough money at the time to cover whatever these prices were going for, I walked away with all 3. Not all at once. I think there was like it was probably over a 2 to 3 month span, but I did get them all in the end. And this, what is this, like hyper blue, something to that effect? So this, I tell you, like when I wear these and I look down at this blue, man, and these were actually, until last week, this was the last pair of Air Max Pluses that I worn back in November. But this color right here is freaking amazing. That's, yeah, definitely high on my favorites list. Those. I mean, when people ask me what there's a thing going on right now saying, oh, what's your favorite shoes? Post your top five. It's like, dude, like, I mean, everybody's always going to have a shoe or two that come to mind as soon as people say that. But overall, though, I mean, it just changes, like, with the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, one day I might be thinking, oh, yeah, man, semi-pros and yellows, those are definitely in there. The next time around, I might be thinking, oh, I don't know, man, these khaki brown Ultra Boost Uncaged. Okay, and here we go, the OG pair. So now let's pull this thing out over here. So that's the OG pair. This is not, you see, there's some slight differences there, right? Got like this black thing here, that's not on here. I know there's something different about the bottom. Yeah, very different on the bottom. Because this, again, being the OG, this not. The back is pretty much the same, as you see there. And then give you the bird's eye view there. So again, OG, not OG. So there's that for you. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people, I assume if I ask you your preference, you're going to go with this one, which makes sense. And honestly, it is kind of the better looking one, though. This little bit of the yellow that they have going on there, it's kind of nice, you know? But overall, something about the way these are, if you just look at the sides of them, I'm kind of just liking these more. So anyways, there's a quick little comparison for you. So, little bonus review, you know what I'm saying? And if you're curious, true to size and all that. Personal opinion, of course. So, that's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. I do appreciate you watching. Now that that is over, please go ahead, have yourself a nice rest of your day and rest of your night. Or rest of your night, because you can't do both, I guess. And along with having that nice rest of your day and or night, throw some time in there to check out Sneaker Hearts, because they're totally worth the extra couple clicks. Alright, so later people.